Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. Taking a look at New Orleans, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they're right there early on, competing for the top spot, which is exactly what they wanted.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
And it's the Kings to start out. Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident.
We're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown against Monk. The drive by Brown. Count it. Good.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. They set the pick to the middle.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been.
Bonus. Then it's Chris Duarte, and it's Vezinkov in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Outside Tatum. Here's McMillan. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. McMillan's got 8.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from it.
Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy Warriors. Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about throwing inside by him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, even though Kevin Berger knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports at an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Tatum fires one home.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Unsurprisingly, I love their approach, beating those boys up inside. That's where you get the best looks. You can draw fouls. Sometimes it ain't rocket science.
And if it were rocket science, we'd all be out of jobs. And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, well, it should be competitive throughout. Neither team with a clear edge. I just think it's too close to call.
You are so afraid to make a pick, huh? Typical Kenny.
Oh.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
There's that lead. His glass work falls under the radar.
And Tatum buries it from long distance.
Ooh, how about that extended range from out of the break? 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
White finds Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Sets a screen. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Intelligent play by Tatum.
Good job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there. Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there.
They set a pick to the middle.
Yes.
Throw it down. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
The crossover. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Mitchell against Holiday. Left side White. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tackling.
screen. White with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And finished off by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation